Hello and welcome to Geeks of the Round. I'm your host, Matt Moore. We are here to discuss Lucifer, episode 103, also known as... Oh, now I forgot the name of the episode. It should
The
be at the
Prince
top of the
something.
hangout. What's that?
The Prince something.
Oh, the so-called Prince of Darkness. Thank you. So let's introduce the panel. Let's start on... Wait, what the hell? Charles, how are you on the right and Lou is on the left? Normally you're on the left. Let's introduce Charles first. How you doing, Charles?
I'm doing pretty good, and this episode of Lucifer was yet again another fantastic episode. This episode is good. I'm loving this show.
All right. And Lou, did you end up changing your name? You did. You changed it to Buddha.
Yep, Buddha Rod.
Just so you can move. Just so you can be to the left of Charles.
Is okay.
Cheater. What do you think of the episode?
I have enjoyed this season so far, and I think our overarching arc is the cop lady.
Well, yes, but I wanna actually. That's just it. Is it kind of has to be the cop lady, but I want to see more than like 2 seconds of revelation every episode. Like, I'm used to shows like Flash and Arrow where, you know, the bad guy takes up like 15 minutes of the episode and then everything else is building towards the overall story. I don't want the opposite to be true. I don't want it to be literally less than a minute of building towards the overall story and then everything else be a bad guy. Unless the bad guys are going to be awesome, and the bad guys are just kind of mediocre in this. They're better than Flash and Arrow as bad guys. That's for damn sure.
Well,
But I still think they're just kind of mediocre. What brings me back to the show is the good guy, is Lucifer. Well, if you want to call him a good guy.
I think he's more of an anti-hero at this point.
Yeah.
Or no, anti-hero or anti-villain. I'm not sure which.
I will say he's probably the anti-hero, and to Matt's question, episode 1's villain was pretty cool because, you know, at least he shot people and tried to kill people.
Mm-hmm.
The last two have been mediocre at best. Oh,
And-
I'm gonna frame the crazy girlfriend.
And of course, the story itself was a football player who had somehow made it to the NFL without getting laid. Is kind of sort of framed for killing the first person he has sex with. And,
Well,
yeah, that's the
he
story.
wasn't framed per se. He was the first person the cops went to. But because according to the evidence that they had, he had motive because of that whole attempted sex tape. But the initial target was supposed to, from the killer's perspective, was the crazy ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
So him being arrested by the cops was not intended. Therefore, he was not intentionally framed.
Oh, okay. All right. And so Charles the Semantic Man Whedon schools us all.
I'll take it. Yeah.
But yes, he was intending to frame the psycho ex-girlfriend, and yes, here's a hint for the viewers. If you ever have a psycho ex-girlfriend or psycho ex-boyfriend, understand that they're psycho. Stay away, get away, run as fast as you can. In other words, don't ever date Charles. Don't do it.
What the fuck, Matt?
You're pretty
Really?
fucking psycho. You're pretty fucking psycho.
I'm like
isn't here.
I've said it before. I'm a functioning psychopath, but still, I mean, I'm not dangerous. I'm just a little weird.
Okay.
You're not dangerous?
Shut up, Matt.
Let's get dangerous. But yeah, and of course, Lucifer is going through the same thing he's been going through for a little bit. Am I good? Am I bad? Do I punish people? Do I punish the innocent? Do I punish the evil? Like, what is my role? And that's kind of what he's looking for. And I think he's kind of settled on, you know what, I find the bad guy, and I hurt the bad guy a lot.
You know, I was hoping he was going to hurt the imposter Lucifer. And then Maeve had to open her stupid big mouth.
Yeah, it was the shrink. The shrink responding with the idea, responding to him coming to the realization that he punishes the wicked. That's who he is. Isn't that a bit of an overreaction? And Lucifer's starting to take that to heart. And yeah, he kind of forgot that for a second near the end of the episode. But for the most part, he's trying not to overreact. He's trying to let the world change him. He's actually actively hoping the world changes him. At least that's my theory on it. Because we were talking about that last week, that, you know, like, he's starting to realize the world is changing him, and he's decided that that's okay. He doesn't have to be in control. That doesn't mean he's going to let someone run around pretending to be him, though.
Oh, God, I was a straight-up douchebag.
Yeah.
Well, first off,
Even
I mean,
the accent and everything.
well, the scene at the beginning where he's like he's at the party and he talks to that woman, says like, "Hi, I'm Lucifer Morningstar," and the woman's going, "Seriously, the owner of the nightclub?" Is like, "Why, yes." It's like, dude, you don't even look like him. I mean, your accent sounds fake too, and he just stands there dumbfounded, going like, "What the hell just happened?"
He's freaking Lucifer. He could have gone, "I am Lucifer," and she would have been like, "Oh, okay, I believe you now because you have superpowers and you made me believe you."
Well, the thing is, the thing that I thought was the most hilarious about this episode was that somebody had the audacity to steal the devil's identity. Oh my God, that guy is so screwed. But I will admit this, it was a bit disappointing that he didn't punish him as much as I wanted him to.
Right? Man, did I want him to suffer.
Well, I mean,
you're making my image look bad. You're a 2-minute pumper.
Well, I mean, I didn't expect him to like do to him what he did to the music producer, but I don't know. I mean, do what he did to that charlatan on the side of the road, where he gave him a glimpse of what Lucifer really looks like, and make him like scream, going like, "Oh no, no, you're the devil, no!" I just think that would have been funny. I would have accepted that, but no, it's like, you know what, go on, get out of here. That's what he was saying. It's like, oh, come on, you're the fucking devil.
Was fucking Maze. She opened her fucking mouth.
Yes, if she had not said something, he would have just continued on and doing what he did. But no, Maze had to open her big mouth.
Stupid women.
Well, I don't entirely think that she's a woman. I think I don't even know what she is.
Look, for the show's sake,
she would be a demon, and she would have come with, assuming that the story remains the same from the comic books as it does the TV show, which they have not confirmed nor denied, but I have to assume so until they deny it. She is a demon, which means she is in her normal guise without sex. And so she chose to be female, and she is basically she has agreed to be Lucifer's bodyguard, which means she does not have to agree with him. She just has to make sure that he stays safe, which is funny considering that there ain't no motherfucking thing that's going to kill Lucifer.
And they're never around each other but in the club.
We might find out that might not be true next episode.
You think so?
Yes, because if you had saw the preview for next week, because of an event that happened in last night's episode where Lucifer grabbed the guy and threw him through a window and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, did I squeeze too hard?" And Chloe saw the whole thing. Yeah. She saw the whole thing, and she's like, "Okay, what's going on here?" Well, in the preview for next week's episode, she walks up to Lucifer and says, "What are you?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm the devil. You know what? Go ahead, shoot me." And she shoots him in the leg, and he starts bleeding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
And he touches the wound, looks at the blood, it's like, "Oh my God, I'm bleeding. How is that possible?" Yeah.
And maybe that is because of her immunity. Maybe she's immune to all the devil's powers.
Well, It could be that, or it could play a factor in how he's changing. Because, like I said at the pilot episode, is that the longer he spends time among humans, and then they mentioned that he was changing, the more he's going to become human.
But he's been around them for 5 years.
Well, but he probably kept his interaction with humans to a minimal. Like, sure, he might have had the occasional stint at sex, and maybe...
Occasional?
He's
All right,
got
fine.
a nightclub. He's known for doing favors for people. He's not hiding.
Homeboy's been around 5 years handling
I was
business.
gonna say like Lucifer.
Okay.
Lucifer is very much a people person.
Thank you for poking holes in my theory, you son of a bitch. But still, I don't know. It's just, maybe it has something to do with Chloe. Maybe that, and maybe Matt's theory is right.
To do with Chloe. She comes into his life and he becomes redemption.
Oh God, I hope not. I hope it doesn't play out like this. I just got a speculation. Okay.
What's that? Oh, actually, no, save it, because
all right. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I like the opening scene where he talked the girl into jumping up. I thought she was going to kill herself.
Yeah. So did I.
I'm like, we can see some blood splatter. We saw
Well,
was
actually, no,
splatter.
I didn't think that she was gonna die. I could have I was basically saying it to the TV. I think he's gonna tell her to jump into a pool filled with jelly. I was expecting her to jump into a pool filled with jelly. I was expecting that. I don't know why. I just was.
That is a weird prediction, Charles. It tells us a little bit about your browser history.
Dude, jelly? That's a lot of jelly.
I don't know. Get like a few 100 pounds of like jelly mix and just toss it in the pool and just start stirring.
Seriously,
right.
A few 100 pounds. Yeah, okay. That pool minimum was at least 8 feet deep, and
minimum, absolute
minimum. And as God knows how long it was, so that would have been a lot of jelly. He would have literally bought out a whole fucking plant.
But again, it does tell us a little bit about Charles Whedon's browser history, if you get my idea, if you get my drift.
Oh my God! No, shut the hell up.
I've got to hand it to you, Charles.
So Whedon, you use jelly with that honey butter?
That browser history is
fuck you, Lou.
Fabulous.
That honey butter and jelly.
Shut up, Lou.
But yeah, okay. So Lucifer basically defends this football player. He knows the football player didn't do it, and he's actually kind of almost a champion for the people. At least those people are innocent. Yeah,
it's just if you're a bad guy, you better watch yourself.
Yeah,
you might go through a window.
And that's just it. I wanted to save that for the end, but I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about. There was that as well, and I mean, I'm sure that that's going to be what has convinced Chloe that he's something.
Well, did you see her obsessing over the fucking footage?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like Lucifer didn't really. I mean, his body didn't move. His arm did. His hand did. But there was seemingly no power behind that push, and still it threw the guy through the glass,
and into the desk.
Yeah, and so that is Lucifer is either supernatural or he is a freaking Zen Buddhist master of some sort.
I think it's pretty clear that he's supernatural because, well, he's an angel.
Charles?
Yeah?
I was referring from her point of view.
Oh, okay.
There aren't many options. We know that he's supernatural. The show's called Lucifer.
All right. I'll take that as my Isaiah moment. I'll shut up.
Oh,
now.
no, your Isaiah moment was the jelly. You like grape or strawberry?
You know what? I am never going to hear the end of that, am I?
Nope. And tomorrow you'll get even more.
Oh, god damn it.
I mean, at least you have lived down, Charles the Weed Man. Oh, wait, no, I just brought it back up. Damn
And
it.
then, and then, of course, there was the whole thing with me not knowing who Wally West was.
Oh,
Yes,
fuck, who
there was
cares
that,
about
but
Wally
who
West?
Wally West is now, so you've kind of got to pass on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that honey butter and jelly. Do you
Son of a
prefer it on
bitch.
toast or a bagel?
We can also continue to call you Charles.
Well, that I'm okay with. I like being called Charles.
Oh, you're weird.
What?
Okay, do we have anything else that we want to talk about? I mean,
Charles.
that was pretty much the episode.
Detective Douchebag. Talk about him.
I don't care about him anymore.
And now I know I remember him from somewhere.
True Blood.
Sure.
No, he took an ice pick to the back of his head in Sons of Anarchy Season 1. He was Marcus Alvarez's son.
Okay.
He didn't last long.
Clearly, because he got an ice pick to the back of the head.
Well, he got a nice pick to the back of the head because he came up with a stupid plan. It didn't work right. So, Happy killed him.
Because, that's what you do with a poor plan.
Yep.
I hate it when a plan doesn't come together.
So you better watch yourself, Whedon.
Hannibal would not be pleased.
Hannibal would
Well, you
not
should be happy.
correct.
You don't get no more Hannibal, but now you get Brian Fuller on Star Trek.
I'm not talking about that Hannibal. I'm talking about Hannibal, who is the head of the A-Team.
And that was your Isaiah moment, Lou, which was the quote that I quoted right before he mentioned the word Hannibal.
I didn't watch the A-Team. Sue me.
You have been neglected of so many things, Lou, because you refuse to watch old stuff.
No, when I was young, I was always outside playing sports.
I ain't getting on no helicopter, fool.
That's not a bad Mr. T impersonation.
Yes, it is.
So, do we have any wild speculation, Charles? You said you had something.
Yes, I do have a wild speculation, and my speculation is in regards to how Chloe is able to resist Lucifer's charms. I think she might be a Nephilim.
She might be a what?
A Nephilim. It's a half human, half angel. Yeah.
I have a theory to go along with that.
Well, I don't think that she's a full-fledged half human, half angel, because that would mean that one of her parents would have to have been an angel. I think that she has angel in her. Like maybe one of her ancestors, maybe something across that line.
I saw that movie. It was called City of Angels, and
fucking
Meg Ryan definitely had some angel in her, if you get my drift.
Oh my god.
Chloe's had douchebag in her.
Yes.
Well, are you saying Detective Douchebag is an angel?
No, he's just a douchebag.
All right.
No, but what if somehow Chloe has a guardian angel, and that's why? What if an angel is actually looking after her, and that's why she's resistant?
I think it's far more likely that she's part angel.
No, I like Matt's theory. It could be that dipshit Hemdai, whatever the fuck his name is.
Amenadiel.
Asshole that needs to get killed.
Actually, I don't think it's him. I don't think it's him because from what I've been getting from him is that he does not give two shits about humans. The only reason why he defends them is because he's ordered by God, and he's a good soldier, as it were.
Oh, the little dog is her guardian angel.
Oh God, I hope not.
There's also the theory that what if she's protected somehow? The daughter is the resurrection of something, or something like that. What if the daughter is protecting her?
Mm-hmm. The daughter's fucking.
What? Like the second coming?
Well, not the second coming, but like the resurrection of something. Like
Lucifer thinks he's
no. You guys are all resorting to something that's actually an outside influence. I think it makes the most sense that it's something that is a part of Chloe, meaning that she is at the very least part angel.
Or, and this actually goes with what you're saying, but not making her part angel, what if her bloodline can be followed all the way up to, say, a disciple? Or to Jesus himself?
Oh God, you know what? That would actually be interesting, if not a bit overpowered.
That sounds like a lot of explaining to be done.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it would be overpowered, and it would just take too goddamn long to fully explain it. I think it would take an entire season to explain it
But we got what? 10 more episodes to go?
around that. But I'm not
That's if
talking
we
about
explain it this season. We don't have to explain it this season.
I
That's
know, but
true.
I'm. You know what? You guys have your theories. That's all well and good, but I am sticking to my theory that she is part angel.
All right.
Looking for some honey butter and jelly?
God damn it, Lou.
All right. So let's wrap everything up, unless Lou's got something. Cricket.
No?
All right. I want to thank everyone for watching. Check us out at geekswitharound.com. Give us a call at, I forgot our number. 806.
801.
Oh, 801-8064. I had it memorized for so freaking long, and I was saying it without aid before. 801. Hurry up, website. There we go. 801-609-GOTR. That's 801-609-4687. Obviously, I'm not the one who checks it. That's Deanna. Or email us at geekstheround@gmail.com. Check us out on Facebook, Google+, or Twitter at geekstheround. And, of course, youtube.com/geekstheround, where you can like and subscribe to us. And you can do that right now if you want. So I want to thank everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.